Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be episode 2 of our series reviewing Game Pass games. Today we're going to obviously start here with Stranded Deep. Came out all the way back in 2015 and it's just a survival game based around being stranded on an island in the middle of the ocean. I'll show the quick intro into the gameplay just to give context of what the story's going to get into. You saw the intro there and it just a plane crash dropping us off stranded deep, as some would say, in the middle of the ocean. I thought this game sounded cool to try just because I'm a big fan of Lost and Castaway, so it seems like a cool world to be in for a survival game. You start off on this mini island. Most of the islands are pretty much this size. There's not really any huge islands in the game. I thought survival was actually pretty hard starting out, steep learning curve almost. I ended up dying twice actually in my initial playthrough due to poisoning, getting killed by a boar. But I did cover that in a 5 beginner tips video I posted previously to this one, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and go check that out on my channel. They have a little tutorial quest in the beginning that gets you through some of the basics of the gameplay, but I think it did a great job of explaining the food and water situation, how to move forward with the game after that initial day or two in-game. Overall, the world in the game does look pretty, and I think it's well done. The only bad parts, I would say, are like the character animations, and there is no customization of outfits or anything, so you're just stuck in that basic outfit. Also here in this clip you can see there are whales in the world which don't really interact with you. But this one, I've ran into 2 or 3 and they're all just like slowly glitched, which does look pretty bad. Other than that though, the water animation in the game does run pretty well and looks realistic, and it looks realistic when the raft's going over that in a storm or anything, so they did a good job on that part. The survival aspect of the game, as I said, it's pretty tough in the beginning, but once you get a water still and you just hunt regularly and get a smoker so the food lasts longer, it does get a lot easier and make the game more enjoyable, at least exploration-wise, because you don't have to worry so much about surviving. There is a story to the game, a way for the game to end. It's kind of hidden until you run into it, into the world. Other than that, you're kind of just exploring on your own. It is a cool premise. I won't spoil it for anybody. I never finished it, but I like the idea, so at least you're striving for something and not just surviving endlessly. I thought the crafting in the game is cool, but once you get to the max level, which I think is 6, there really isn't that many options compared to some other games. So that was kind of a bummer because I felt like there wasn't much to do after getting into the middle of the game. I will say the horror elements though of being stranded in the water with sharks and stuff, they did a really good job on instilling fear, at least for me. So I did like the feel of the game and that aspect. We're going to go ahead and get on to the final verdict of this game, if you should download it or not on Game Pass. I would say it's worth the download only if you're really into these kind of harder survival games, or just survival games in general, maybe like playing solo games. I think it's a good way to spend your time if you're bored, but if you're not into that, I wouldn't. I mean, it's not the greatest survival game, so maybe look elsewhere if you're not the biggest fan of this genre. So if you like this video or this series and you want to see more of them, please subscribe. I also do other gaming videos, so just check out the channel. Appreciate all subscribers. Trying to get to 100. Thanks for watching, guys.